Good morning, peoples. Hopefully that the microphone sounds okay because we're not using the road capture app today. We're using iPhone's dual camera capture feature, where you can see me in the bottom corner and you can see the rest of the road. This is at the 1x magnification on the iPhone. It's wonderful. So it looks like today it is 64 degrees. It's going to be 75 degrees, and it looks like a rainstorm going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. It looks like a rainstorm ready to happen. That's all I can say. It looks rather dreary outside. Today is the first day of fall. It's September the 22nd, 2025. Happy fall with the fall time weather, even though it's kind of warm out today. You won't need your jacket or anything else like that. And yeah, it's another great day in the D. It's always a glorious day when you're waking up and you're still alive. Anyways, so today is also the evening of Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. Happy New Year, Lashana Tova, to all of my Jewish friends, including my family who's Jewish, and everybody else like that. Have a great couple days of the New Year. May your New Year be sweet and bring you, may your dreams and your New Year's wishes come true. All right, so if you didn't know this, I'm just letting you know, and if you already know this, then hey, right? But the one thing that I do every year is I go down and talk about, I go over and talk about what TV shows I'm going to be watching this year. I know that there really isn't any new TV shows this year that I'm really like, yeah, I gotta watch that. It sounds really interesting. So I'm sure there are new ones that other people would like to see and that they really can't wait till they premiere. But there's a couple that I'm going to be looking at that are going to be new. It's always hard. I've found it really hard to try to catch up with a TV show that's been out, 10 seasons, 7 seasons, however long it is. You got to go back and try to, watch them, try to catch up with the season, or you just say, forget it, But, that's just the way it is. So, this year, brand new, is the Sheriff Country, kind of an offspin of Fire County, and so we're going to watch that. That's supposed to be pretty new. And then there's a new, maybe not. Maybe that's not new. There's a couple of new ones. I can't remember exactly, but I'm going to be watching some crime, a bunch of crime shows. I like police and crime shows. So NCIS. I've been watching Tony and Ziva. That's come out now, and that's a great show. If you like NCIS and you like Tony and Ziva and you miss them, it's a great television show that has come out now, and they're like on their 5th. They dropped 3 the first week, and then they had one every week thereafter, and this is on week 5 coming up. So it's been going pretty good. It's not being broadcast, it's only on Paramount Plus. So you have to have Paramount Plus, just letting you know. There's a lot of shows these days that are exclusive to the streaming services. And also a perk of having a streaming service is zero commercials. Zero commercials. If you pay, that's if you pay the extra dollars, which usually in the most, it isn't that much to get the streaming without the commercials. That's why you can binge watch a lot of shows in a shorter period of time. There is this noise outside. Still going on. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, so this Wednesday is the Law and Order Criminal Intent. And then Thursday is the beginning of Law and Order Special Victims Unit. And so those are two shows. Wait. It sounds like it sounded like a fire truck, but I don't know where from. Maybe I was just dreaming here. Maybe not anymore. I don't know. It sounded like an emergency vehicle, but I really don't see one anywhere. Maybe there was one behind us and I didn't see it. Wow, look at this lineup of cars coming this way, right? They are up ahead. They are putting up a traffic light so that the school kids can cross, and the fire department will be using it to turn it on when they need to come out of the fire station here on the left coming up. But that hasn't been fully built yet. It'll probably be built within the next month. So those are two shows, Special Victims Unit and Criminal Intent. And those are two shows that are going to be Wednesday and Thursdays, at least this week. I'm not sure if that's the original date or not, because I'm really not sure. Also, another thing that you could tell me while we're driving here, first of all, let's go over a couple administrative things right quick before we go any further. If you are just getting here and you have not subscribed, we really appreciate all of our subscribers. And if you can help us out reach our goal to get to 1,000 subscribers, just go ahead and mash that subscribe button, shall you? It really helps us out. We're really grateful for you, and we really appreciate that you're following along on our YouTube journey. Okay, enough of the ads. And if the audio, I'm not sure how the audio is sounding, because we're not using the Rode Capture app. We're using the Apple dual camera feature, where you have picture-in-picture. It's brand new, only to the iPhone 17, as far as I know it. And this is the new iPhone 17 Pro Max that we're recording on today in 4K. Okay. Anyways, so I'm getting kind of worried here. You know, all year, for the longest time here, since the beginning of April, we've been making these. Man, it's been a while. Gosh, I didn't realize that we've been making these car vlogs for so long now. But since the beginning of the Tiger season, the Tigers have been winning. And I've been really excited about the Tigers. They had a humongously huge lead over everybody, and it kind of dwindled down over the season. And now they only lead their division over the Guardians, the Cleveland Guardians, by one game, and it's getting really, really close. At any point in time, they could be tied. This is really serious stuff, folks. Look, I mean, you go all year long, you're winners, and then all of a sudden you're not winners because, well, you can't keep it together all season long. I mean, that's a really hard thing to do, actually. I mean, to keep the lead all year long all year long. I hope that they can do it. I hope they pull it off. They can reach into their inner strength, their inner baseball strength, and really pull it through and be the first first decision in the first division, the first place in the AL Central Division, the Tigers. I feel the roar already roaring. Because the Tigers deserve this. Look, last year they never stopped. It's like they just picked it right back on up at the beginning of the season where they left off last year. And we need to finish it this year. We need a World Series in Detroit. It's time. It's time. The Lions, on the other half, that is another story. So the Lions are 1-1. They lost the season opener. They won the second game, 52 to whatever it was. And now they're playing the Baltimore Ravens tonight on Monday Night Football. Are you ready for some football? Yeah. Monday Night Football in the prime time. And they're playing against the Ravens, who have the same exact record, 1-1. None of those, not our Lions or the Baltimore Ravens, are going to have an undefeated season. So let's hope our boys in Honolulu blue and silver are, come out with a win tonight and pull it off on Monday Night Football. Yeah. Yep. So this week is the Ryder Cup. If you don't follow golf, I'll give you a small 1-minute description. The Ryder Cup is where you have U.S. golfers that are born in the United States versus European golfers, and they play at Beth Stage State Park for the Ryder Cup. And so it's Team USA versus Team Europe. They play golf on the Ryder's Cup in a kind of duel kind of thing. And it's a great event. It's I guess the last large event, or the last large tournament of the year, the Ryder's Cup. The teams are handpicked, and Bryson DeChambeau, who's been playing on LIV, which is the other tour, the LIV tour. He's back because I guess they can choose whoever they want from wherever they want, and they're back. He's going to be playing. I cannot wait to see it this week, starting on Thursday. Hoo-ah! Right. So I want to finish here with some Disney news. It's just always important. This is a Disney niche kind of, channel here. And I love Disney. And I love Detroit. That's why I have a Detroit Diz, But the Disney, as far as Disney goes, it's pretty sad news because they're closing a park, and we don't know when it's coming back. Usually they tell you it's going to be gone for this long, but breaking the summer of 6 parks being open, I believe it's Typhoon Lagoon is going to be closed again. Typhoon Lagoon down for the count. More restoration. I believe that's the one. And so we'll be back down to one water park. What do you guys think? I mean, could Disney really just go down to having one water park and utilize that land for something else? Just like basically go in, demolish everything, make it something else? Or do you think that having 2 water parks is great? I mean, I think there's a lot of people who, they have it's like McDonald's and Burger King. It's like Lowe's and Home Depot. It's 2 parks that are very similar but not the same. I mean, the only similarity that they have is really the water. But because a lot of things are different in each one. And people, they have a different atmosphere. I don't know. I think that they should maintain both, and they shouldn't knock down anything. But who am I? I'm not the CEO of Disney, and so I don't make those decisions. Also, the closure of the launch bay in Hollywood studios is a thing. They're closing down Star Wars launch bay. It's going to become the animation something or other. It's gonna have lots of animation there, and it's gonna be really great. I mean, I cannot wait to see it. It's gonna have things for kids, a lot of animation going on, and it should be. I think it's going to be a great thing. The building is gonna look just like it does in Disneyland, and it will have Mickey's sorcerer hat on the top of it. Oh, hey, we get our sorcerer's hat back. I thought that was kind of cool that we're getting the sorcerer's hat back in the back of Hollywood studios. It's always a plus. And I don't know when the date that it will be open, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, losing something and gaining something has been really, the way it's been lately. But, you can't have new things when you're limited on space, and you got to take something else out and put something new in. And you just know that you could always, that's why we have videos and photographs and memories in our heads and stuff like that, so those old rides can live on for some time. So there's a lot of people who post a lot of old ride footage. If you don't know, there's a guy named Rob Fuzz who does that. His YouTube channel, go check him out. He does a lot of retro, they're now called retro rides, but retro videos, retro rides that are no longer there at Walt Disney World. So yeah, that's that. So you guys have a blessed morning. We're about to our destination. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.